Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue sur IFC, Irwin's French Class. Aujourd'hui, today, dans cette vidéo, in this video, we are going to learn the French alphabet. I will walk you through the pronunciation of the letters. We will also look at the most common difficulties for learners. And at the end, we will do some fun activities to revise and practice both your pronunciation and your listening skills. C'est parti! Okay guys, let's start right away with the French alphabet. And the first thing you should know is that the French alphabet is no different than the English one. Same letters and same order. But of course not the same pronunciation. So I'm going to pronounce each letter from A to Z. So listen carefully, focus on my mouth. This is really important to reproduce the sound. And what you are going to do is to try to repeat each letter after me. Alright? Let's do it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, very good guys. Don't hesitate to rewind that part, okay? So make sure you follow, you listen carefully, you focus on my mouth, and you repeat the sound all over again, okay? And do that as much as you want. There are a few letters learners usually struggle with. These are E, because that sound is quite specific to French and does not exist in many languages, including English, in which the letter is actually pronounced as I, which is another vowel in French. So don't get confused between these two, okay? So let's repeat them together once again. Focus on my mouth, that's the key, okay? E, E, I, and the I sound is more stretched out, okay? So E, I. G and J are also tricky for you guys to remember as they are inverted in English. So we have the same struggle, all right, between G and J. So let's repeat them. G, J. Let's do it one more time. G, J. That's good. H is not pronounced in French. So how do you think we're going to pronounce these words? Hôpital, that's right. So you just read it like there is no H at all, okay? What about this one? Hotel, yes, same principle. And what about this one? Which is an English word. Hip-hop, yeah, I know, it's quite ridiculous. But that's the way it is, right? So you shouldn't pronounce the H, okay, for both words. And I'm sure you heard a phenomenon that we're going to talk about in a future video, which is called the liaison. You see how the final P of the first bit of the word hip is linked to the second bit, hip-hop, yeah? So we're going to cover that in a future video. Comes next our famous R, which provokes sometimes anxiety among learners, but no big deal, okay? You will master it very soon. All you need to do is to go deep in your mouth up to the beginning of your throat, okay? That's the key to be able to pronounce that one, all right? Let's do it together. R, R, R. And it's not that hard in many words, like noir, noir. See, for black, right? Noir. You see, it's barely pronounced at the end of words, usually. U is another difficult one for you guys, usually. The key here is to round your lips as much as you can, almost like for a bisou, okay? So, U, you see? Bisou, right? U. And your tongue should be at the bottom of your mouth, touching the back of your teeth. So let's do it together. U, U. That's perfect. So if you pronounce that letter correctly, that sound correctly, U, you should also be able to deliver Q properly. Okay, they are very similar, right? So U, Q. That's perfect. And then you have this letter, which is very logically pronounced as W, right? Because W, yeah, what the hell is that? Yeah, but in your defense, so it used to be spelled with two U's together, right? So in French is W. So you see, French is so easy. Sometimes all you need to do is to read the letter to pronounce it correctly, right? Right? Yeah, not that one. That one is really weird, I know, okay? So it's pronounced as Y, the Greek I, okay? So let's repeat that one. Y. En français, just like in English, there are 26 letters in the alphabet, 20 consonants and 6 vowels. So let's repeat the vowels together. A, E, I, O, U, Y, and yes, Y, so Y is considered as a vowel in French because it's going to be pronounced very often as just the I letter, okay? I. Alright guys, now that we have covered the French alphabet, let's do some quick and fun activities together to revise and practice. The first one is called Comment ça se prononce? And that's the question for how is it pronounced? Okay, let's repeat that one. Comment ça se prononce? Très bien. So all you need to do in this activity is to pronounce the letters that you will see popping up on your screen, okay? So let's start. Comment ça se prononce? C, that's good. Comment ça se prononce? A, perfect. Comment ça se prononce? G, that's right. Okay, be careful. Comment ça se prononce? J, yes. So one more time. G, J. Don't get confused, okay? Comment ça se prononce? K, that's okay. Comment ça se prononce? E, yes. All right, so if you didn't get it right, you just need to work on it, okay? So, E. Comment ça se prononce? I, that's perfect. Comment ça se prononce? U, don't forget, okay? Round your lips, okay? U. Comment ça se prononce? R, yes, R, it's up here. Comment ça se prononce? Yeah, it's not W, right? W, perfect. Comment ça se prononce? Q, that's perfect, guys. Okay, the second activity is called Comment ça s'écrit? For how is it spelled? Literally, how is it written? Comment ça s'écrit? Let's repeat that one. Comment ça s'écrit? Yes. Okay, for that one, I'm going to spell out some French words that you may know. So please listen carefully and write the words down, okay? Écoutez et notez. Let's do it. B, O, N, J, O, U, R. So have you guessed? Yes, it's bonjour, of course. Okay. B-O-N-J-O-U-R. Très bien. All right, let's do another one. V, O, I, T, U, R, E. Did you get it? Yes, it's voiture. It's car in English. Okay, let's do another one. S, T, Y, L, O. So what is that? Stylo, yes. Okay, very good. That's for a pen in English. And you see how in this example, the Y is pronounced as I, okay? Stylo. And that is why it's considered as a vowel in French. All right, one last activity. For that one, just listen carefully and write down the series of 5 letters that you will hear, okay? Simple as that. Écoutez et notez. E, G, U, A, J. Have you got all of them right? Okay, let's check the answer. Yes? Alright, let's do another one. X, Q, Y, I, W. Did you get all of them right? Let's check the answer. Perfect, guys. Ok les amis, c'est tout pour cette vidéo. That's all for that video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If so, please give it un pouce vers le haut, okay, a thumbs up, or un pouce bleu, that's how we say it in French. Please add a comment to interact with me and share your experience. For example, what letters have you found the easiest or the hardest to pronounce? Please feel free to suggest any aspect of the French language you want me to cover in future videos. And finally, consider subscribing to watch more videos and support my channel. Do not forget to practice. This is extremely important when learning a language. You could practice with introducing yourself, and if you need revision on that point, just go back to the first video of this series, okay? And spell out your name, for example. Je m'appelle Irwin. I-R-W-I-N. So you can do that with your own name or another one, of course. So rewatch this video as much as you need to listen to the letters and pronounce them correctly. Okay? À bientôt. Au revoir. Salut. Ciao.